Okay, what was great about school today?
School day where we were in class wasn't very good, but the bus drive is always really, really fun.
Yeah.
So even though you may have not the best day at school, you never have a bad bus ride? Never have a bad, that's pretty incredible to ride every day and never have a bad bus ride. So we're with Kori Clark on bus 1096. Kori makes a high school run to Lone Peak in the morning, and then a middle school run for Timberline Middle School, then runs an elementary run, Ridgeline Elementary. And then she does a kindergarten midday run, and then runs all of those again in the afternoon. What differences do you notice between your elementary, junior high, and high school kids?
My high school kids, I think they need an authority that knows that there's somebody else that cares after they leave that house. Kids that they didn't know on our bus, I make sure that they try to know everybody's name, and so that no one's singled out.
So you try and build connections not just with you, but help the students build connections with one another.
Right, because a lot of them, high school is hard. It's hard and it's challenging, and these kids go through thinking that the only thing that they can rely on is their phone. And kids that used to sit up here and not talk are now moving into the middle and talking and stuff. And kids that have been really closed off and not talking have moved up here and started visiting with me, and then they end up talking with kids that have been quiet and not knowing. I think by now everybody knows everybody's name.
What are some strategies that you use to connect to the kids? Because not every bus driver connects with every kid, and not every kid connects with a bus driver. So what do you do intentionally to create that safe place and that connection?
I try to figure out what their likes are. The first week, I make my own get to know you paper. I want to say 98% of my kids give me my papers back. So I know every birthday and something about them.
So this is just a walkthrough to make sure no child has been left on the bus.
Correct. You check for kids. I've had sleeping kids on my bus, and believe it or not, it's been high schoolers.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I joke around with them. I must be one of the smoothest drivers to rock you to sleep. I always joke around with them.
Tell me a little bit about the treat box down below.
So that box is my birthday treats. It has a little sticker on it that says happy birthday from Clark, and with a bus on it. And if it's their birthday, I write on their window where they sit that says happy birthday and their name.
Wow, so you decorate a window and give a candy bar to every student that rides your bus.
My kids know not to take advantage of it because we've built that relationship. So it's been really awesome. I don't have a kid that constantly is asking me, can I have a sucker? Can I have this? Can I have that? But it's Friday treat day. Friday treat day, I put it up here when the kids get off, and they get to have that.
You can tell they just feel safe here. They feel loved. They feel, they love the bus, and they love Clark, the bus driver.
My first goal is to get every kid that steps on here safely to where they're supposed to go and safely back home to their families. And then I tell them, then I want you to feel like this bus is where you feel the safest. If you feel great at home, that's how I want you to feel when you leave home, is I want you to feel like this is home.
I was most impressed by the connection you have with the students and how connected they are to you. It just sets to me the standard of excellence that we want from all of our employees, that we're here for the children and we create safe and engaging places for them to learn and for them to get to and from school. So it's been a pleasure to spend a few minutes with you and ride the bus, and I've come to love the bus as well.